everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Calamity Rogue Playthrough. At the end of the last episode, of course, we took down Plantera. The Relic is right here, and as a result of taking down Plantera, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of things that we can go for now. Chief among which are the items that you can see in my crafting window here. There are a couple of new rogue weapons. There's the Miracle Fruit and the Blood Orange, both increasing our maximum health. And there's a couple of accessories we can go for as well. And that's before we even consider the fact that we can now get ectoplasm from the dungeon. And with that ectoplasm, we can now make cores. Cores of sunlight, cores of helium, cores of havoc, and all of those bad boys will be very, very useful for crafting even more upgrades. So then, what do we start off with? I think we start off by increasing our health. And do you want to know the best thing? We can actually go ahead and purchase life fruits. We need to purchase, what, 11 of these? Then we have full gold health. We now have 600 max life. Very, very good. If I was to buy a further 10 life fruits, then I could use 5 for each of the further health increasing items. I think the one we're going to make to start off today is the Blood Orange. So, let's go and buy 10 more of these bad boys, and then what we need to do is chuck them in our crafting system here. And there it is, the Blood Orange. Boom! We now have orangey red hearts. In order to make the Miracle Fruit, we're going to need ourselves life alloys, and believe it or not, we now have access to the ability to make ourselves life alloys. We need cryonic bars and perennial bars. Perennial ore is something we can now start digging up, and that requires a pickaxe axe or better in order to mine it. So then, other things we can craft right now include this living dew accessory and the Samsara Slicer. However, we do not have the equanimity, so let's go ahead and see how we make it. It is the Flamerang, Ice Boomerang, Dark Shard, and Light Shard. We should be able to make that pretty easy like. Also, we're going to put the living shards in our system here. Check this out. There are other ways of getting light shards aside from making yourself a custom surface hallowed desert. The Great Sand Shark, which actually is the next mini boss we need to go for, apparently drops light shards, and that is the final element we need in order to craft ourselves the equanimity. So yeah, that's very, very good to know. All right, so the living dew, can we make that right now? Yes, we can. And it comes with a whopping 50 additional max life, grants 1 health point per second life regen, and an additional 1 health point per second life regen when inflicted with a damage debuff. Standing still in honey grants plus 1.5 health points per second life regen. Halves how long you are afflicted with fire and sickness debuffs. And there we are with Lucky on it. So, if we're going to head to the Abyss in search of scoria ore, we're going to need ourselves our Arctic diving gear back. However, what I'd like to do is chuck it in here and see what else we can make. The Depths Charm, Depth Cells, and Luminil are all required to make the Abyssal diving gear. Ooh, okay. I wonder if we'll have access to all of this stuff now. Alrighty, down into the depths we go. And you know what? While we're descending here, it gives me an opportunity to say, of course, a massive thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series. I very much appreciate it, my friends. Of course, keep those likes rolling in if you do want to continue supporting these episodes and the channel here. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on my future content. And if you do want to go one further with your support, consider checking out pythongb.com/PC if you're in the market for a brand new gaming PC. Ooh. Okay, taking a good amount of damage here, actually, my friends. Turns out we may not have all of the necessary equipment we need. The Depths Charm reduces the damage caused by the pressure of the Abyss while out of breath. Removes the bleed effect caused by the upper layers of the Abyss. This is probably going to be very much needed. Sulfuric poisoning. That's what we need to try to negate. I don't know if we have the accessories required to be able to do that. Alright, so yeah, check it out. We do still seem to be getting the sulfuric poisoning thing going on. So we're going to have to be super quick about this in terms of trying to get scoria ore. This is it, I think. Oh. Wait, really? I still can't pick this up. I thought I'd be able to pick up scoria ore now. So actually, no, we do not have access to life alloys. So the Calamity Wiki seems to suggest that scoria ore requires a pick saw or better, or any pickaxe that has 210% pickaxe power or better. So then, my friends, for now, we can go grab ourselves a bunch of perennial ore. So, how's about we do that? Looks like there's quite a heck of a lot of it down here. Look at all this green. Yeah, buddy. It's perennial time. Oh, dude, there's so much of it, though. Look at it. This is fantastic. I don't actually know just how much I'm going to need. I don't know how many ores per bar it is either. I guess that's something we'll figure out when the time comes. Yeah, look at all this. Oh, dude, there's actually so much of it, though. 665 perennial ore. Yeah, I think that'll do the job quite nicely, my friends. Blimey O'Reilly, that's a lot. All right, let's see what we can do. Just how many bars will we be able to make? 166. So now we should be able to make ourselves the Mangrove Shakr, 344 rogue damage, 54% crit chance. Needless to say, we can probably do a bit better than that with the flawless prefix. So then, since we don't have access to life alloys, it means that actually the only other thing we might be able to make here is the Samsara Slicer. So, we need the Brim Blade, we do already have that, we've got living shards already, and yeah, it's the equanimity, and more specifically, the light shards. That is what we're needing. So, let's go ahead and see how to make the summoner for the Great Sand Shark. Requires 3 forbidden fragments and 1 core of sunlight. So there we are. We are starting to need some ectoplasm. So then, let's get ourselves a nice little reforge on this bad boy. A little bit of flawless. There we are, 452 rogue damage and a whopping 59% crit chance. So what do we think, folks? Should we get ourselves down to the pre-made dungeon arena and go start farming some dudes like crazy down there? I think that would be a really good way to go. Let's do this thing. Battle cry activated. Oh, snap. Oh, this place is about to go nuts, my friends. It really is. Look at that. We've already got ourselves a few bits of ectoplasm. Shadow Jousting Lance has been obtained. And I'm getting absolutely ruined here. Love to see it. Oh, wow. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, my goodness me. It's quite possible I've bitten off a bit more than I can chew here, folks. Maybe we go for... Let's go for regular spawn rates. I am loving this Mangrove Shakr. Look at that. We can have ourselves a Scythe Train following us. That's hilarious. Essences of Havoc, plenty of ectoplasm, robbing the grave. What the heck is that for? Obtain a rare treasure from a difficult monster in a dungeon. Say, what? What did we get that for? Was it the Kraken that granted us that, or something else? I have no clue. So then, 18 ectoplasm. I mean, it's not a great deal, but it will certainly keep us going for a bit. So there they are, cores of sunlight. We appear to get 3 per time, and that is very, very nice. I swear blind that one of these folks sells the forbidden fragments. I just don't know who. Okay, we might have to farm them out the old-fashioned way then. Let's get ourselves a weather balloon. Wait, no, hang on a minute. We want a sandstorm, don't we? Yeah, the scarab. So then, activating the battle cry and activating the scarab. Come on now, sand elemental. That's what we're looking for. Ah, there we are. That took no time at all, my friends. Wow. Yeah, sure, don't worry, there's just absolute carnage going on right now, and I'm just having a bit of a bounce party on my mount. This is hilarious. Oh my good grief, the great sand shark has spawned in. Oh, dude. All right, come on then. Let's have you. Let's freaking have you, son. All right, so it's already down to about half health. Turns out I don't even need to make a summoner for this bad boy. Oh, yeah, I'm loving this. Seriously, this isn't even a challenge. There's so much going on. Oh, my goodness me. All right, Sand Elemental has gone bye-byes. Oh, has the Sand Shark been defeated already? Oh, good grief, that's another one. Oh, gee whiz, right. Yep, let's just calm things down just a little tiny bit here, my friends. And I'm dead. Okay, good-o. So there we are. That's already ticked off the checklist. Wow, that took no time at all. And no, we're not going to count that as the boss takedown for today's episode. We are going to be going for Leviathan just a little bit later. For now, though, I want to see about picking up all of this other stuff. I don't know just what other stuff was dropped. Any sign of a light shard by any chance? I don't think there was. We do, however, have ourselves the 3 forbidden fragments we need in order to make for ourselves that sandstorm score. So we're going to get that done, and we're going to farm out the sand shark a whole bunch. So there we are, sand shark relic. Right, grand scales. What can these be made into? The sand shark tooth necklace increases armor penetration by 10. Wow, okay, and 6% increased damage. Any rogue weaponry? There is a dust storm in a bottle. Ooh, and the sand slasher. Wow! So, cause of sunlight, and for the dust storm in a bottle, not a great deal. We really don't have any gold bars? How the heck has that come to pass? Alright, let's try this again. There we are, the sand slasher. Very nice. 493 rogue damage. Sandstorm in a bottle can simply be purchased from this guy up here. There it is. The dust storm in a bottle. All right, let's get some good reforges on both, and then we're going to give them a bit of a go against something, I think. So, flawless dust storm in a bottle. 431 rogue damage, 59% crit chance. It's a material. Explodes into a dust cloud. Stealth strikes form a more intense and longer lasting dust cloud, and it's a material for the sealed singularity. 1146 damage, and that requires dark plasma from the ceaseless void. Wow, okay. And that remains a material for the eventual supernova, which I think we looked at in one of the previous episodes. The Sand Slasher, an insane 642 rogue damage, 59% crit chance. Throws a huge shuriken made out of fused sand, unaffected by gravity, which slowly accelerates horizontally. It does more damage depending on how fast it goes horizontally and how long it has been flying for. Say what? Stealth strikes periodically release sand clouds. So what do we think, my friends? Is it time to move on to the boss for today's episode, the Leviathan and Anahita? I think so. Alrighty, all weather events have been ended, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to farm out the Great Sand Shark until we get ourselves a light shard. So, boom, here we are. Let's give one of our new weapons a bit of a go, shall we? Come on now. Come on, Sand Shark. Try me. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you're actually pretty underwhelming, aren't you there, buddy? Yeah. Not really doing much to me. Oh, no. Okay, I say that, and he immediately hits me. Well, okay, then. That's how it's going to be, is it? Okay, so things I'm noticing with this weapon already. The projectiles dissipate as soon as they hit a surface, as opposed to, like, bouncing off or whatever else. All right, there we are. And, hey, we actually did get ourselves a light shard. So not 1, not 2, not even 3 weapons. We are going to get ourselves 4 new rogue weapons today. Oh, dude, this is just... Oh, I'm so chuffed a bit. So, boomerang. Then we make it into an enchanted boomerang. Flamerang. I think that was the last thing I needed. Equanimity. Yep, there it is. And Samsara Slicer. Flawless. Samsara Slicer. 589 rogue damage, 59% crit chance. It's a material. Throws a disc that has a chance to generate several discs If enemies are near it, stealth strikes travel slower and are rapidly orbited by the smaller discs. This might just be the first weapon I have in this series that actually goes through walls. The question is, does it damage enemies through walls? If it does, then this weapon is about to be an absolute game changer. Let's see what it's a material for. The Elemental Disc requires Luminite bars, life alloys, and Galactica Singularity. So this is Moonlord tier. So what do we think, my friends? Are we ready to try and take down Leviathan? Oh, I certainly hope so. Oh, here we go. Question marks. There she is. Oh, wait. Okay, we're already going for this thing. Right, let's see if we can't do ourselves a favor here. Oh, my goodness me. What is happening? Earthquake. Earthquake. Oh, my gosh. Right. Oh! Whoa, where is he? There he is. Hello. How's it hanging there, buddy? Good Lord. You are one big son of a gun. I wonder if we could use our Scythe Train to do a crazy amount of damage. That'd be kind of hilarious, actually. Right, 170,000 health. So far, so good. 165. We're not... Oh, that's a lot of boulders there, buddy. Oh, yeah. That really is a lot of boulders. All right, well, not too long from now, we should have the rage buff. There we are. We do, in fact. Dude, look at that Scythe Train. Oh, my gosh. That is just hilarious. Okay, that was a lot of damage, actually. Okay, lots of stuff going on. A lot of different things happening on the screen. But, you know, we're actually doing kind of all right here. So, yeah, 142,000 tough. So, what? Is there like a period of time where we specifically have to take down Anahita? I don't know. All I do know is we're doing reasonably... I spoke too soon. I was going to say we're actually doing reasonably well. But no, not really. We kind of goofed up, my friends. Oh, a little bit of health. Love to see it. Okay, Anahita seems to be getting a little bit annoyed, I think. Come on. If we can take down one of them, then we might be able to take down both of them. Come on. Let's do this Scythe Train, though. Look at it. There's so much going on. Oh, my word. Oh, what do we think, my friends? What are the chances of us being able to do this first time rolling? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Leviathan didn't wind up doing damage to me there. Maybe they don't do contact damage, in which case that is brilliant. Like, seriously, that really is. All right, come on. Still doing okay. Anahita is, what, maybe about half health, I might suggest? Nope, that health bar looks a lot less than half, actually. Wow, I'm staggered. We're doing really well so far, and this is just with the Mangrove Shakr. All right, 40,000 health with Leviathan, and however much health left with Anahita. Oh, dee-whiz. Dude, I'm liking this battle so far. Oh my goodness, but we've actually got a little bit of adrenaline once again, my friends. We're not a million miles from victory here, and we actually have maximum health. Anahita is down. It is now all about the Leviathan. Are you going to start getting a little bit more annoyed with me now that your girlfriend is down? I don't know. Oh, I love this battle. It's like really simple to figure out, and as a result, I love it. I really do. All right, 5,000, 4,000. Ooh, okay, okay. 2,000, 1,000, and ladies and gentlemen, dead. That was easy as hell. I really enjoyed that. Wow. We just did that first time rolling, ladies and gentlemen. How about that, eh? How about that? Just brilliant. So, there we are. Leviathan and Anahita Relic. We have the treasure bag. We're going to open it up. We have ourselves the awful Leviathan. Not allowed to use it. We also have the community. Increases damage by 6.2% and crit chance by 3%. Becomes more powerful as you defeat bosses. Yeah. I remember this accessory being the absolute cornerstone to just about every single loadout I had on my previous Calamity series. Warding Leviathan Ambergris. Ambergris? 20% increased dash velocity. Delay after dashing is reduced by 33%. Your dashes are empowered by water, knocking back and damaging nearby enemies with vicious currents. Ooh. But there we are. Leviathan has already been taken down, but that was only with 1 out of 4 of our weapons. I think we need to give the other 3 weapons a bit of a go, my friends. There she blows. All right, boom. Reduce spawn rates. And now we get back to this thing. 1,300 health bar. What the hell was that for? I don't know. All right, let's see what the Sand Slasher can do, my friends. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. Still got to be careful. They do a good amount of damage when they do actually hit you. So yeah, we can't be getting too ahead of ourselves here, my friends. Not at all, in fact. I'm liking this weapon. Am I liking it more than the Shakram? I don't know, if I'm being honest with you. Hey-oh, the Leviathan is dead. Now it's just Anahita. And I have very, very little health, actually. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I just picked up a little bit. Excellent. The much lower projectile velocity of the Sand Slasher is making it slightly more difficult to actually hit Anahita here. But, you know, we still seem to be doing kind of all right in terms of the amount of health we have going on. We're not a million miles from adrenaline either. In fact, there we are. Let's have it. Come on now. Oh, it's all about the damage now. If I can even hit it, that is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like this weapon, but it's not as good as the Shakram that we had going on earlier. All right. It's time for the Dust Storm in a bottle. Very interested to see how this goes, my friends. The projectile velocity is definitely a lot faster than that of the Sand Slasher. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, big yikes. All right, there we are. If we can swap sides, and there we go. I have a little bit more maneuver. Ah, gee whiz. Then maybe I have a little bit more maneuverability around here, folks. Yeah, rage and adrenaline. How can you argue with that almighty combo, eh? All right, and there goes Leviathan. Now for Anahita again. And there she goes again. All right, there we are. That's 3 out of 3 victories so far. Feeling very, very good about that. But here we are, coming in with the Samsara Slicer. If I'm being honest, this is the weapon I have been looking forward to the most. It certainly looks the most interesting to me personally, but then again, I have said that about other weapons in the past, and they wound up actually being kind of poo, so yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it does. And there she is, in fact. All right, back up to the platforms. All right, come on then. Let's have you. Let's freaking have you. Where are you, son of a gun? There you are. Okay, that's a good amount of damage right there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, more boulders. Get out of here, you stupid boulders. I don't want you. Ah! Those boulders are so nasty, aren't they? 2,000 damage per second. That's not too bad, I would say. Not bad at all, in fact. Oh! I just choked my adrenaline. I was going to see if I could get my stealth going on. But no. I done goofed up, folks. Ah, I should have just activated the adrenaline, huh? That would have been a better idea. Amazingly, it looks like Anahita is going to be the one taken down first this time. And there we go. Classic combo. Love to see it. Anahita is down. Now we do the damage with the Samsara Slicer with rage. Ooh, I think someone's getting annoyed again. Come on, 5,000 health. Yeah, I mean, this is done, my friends. This is done. Yeah, new personal best as well, apparently. Excellent. Well, there we are. I mean, this episode has just been an out-and-out success, hasn't it? Like, really, it has. I'm staggered. Let's open up these treasure bags. Let's see what we get. We've got the Green Tide, the Leviathan, Anahita's Arpeggio, the Brackish Flask, a new rogue weapon. Very nice. We have ourselves the Pearl of Enthrallment, summons a water elemental to fight for you. And that is about it. Just brilliant. Whoa. Wow, I don't know what that was, but holy crap. Oh, throws a flask that explodes into poisonous seawater blasts. Stealth, strikes, summon, brackish, spear, spikes. Oh my goodness me. All right, let's do this thing for the final time. The brackish flask this time. Let's make sure we have decreased the spawn rates. And let's see what we can do this time. The brackish flask. So we have gotten 5 new rogue weapons in today's episode. 5. That's incredible, isn't it? Seriously, man. Blimey O'Reilly. A little bit of health required. I don't know why I've got the boss checklist up. I don't particularly need it right now. What I do need to do is destroy the dude. So, yeah. Oh, apparently the Slime Rain event has decided to stop on by. Well, that's just awesome, isn't it? Well, I was running into a bit of a unique issue there. With the Slime Rain happening in the background, I was finding it quite difficult to determine what the heck was going on projectiles-wise. I couldn't see the projectiles because of the Slime Rain event happening in the background. Oh dear, oh dear. All right, let's cancel this event off and let's do this thing again. I want to give this weapon a proper go. I just realized something. I haven't been using flasks. Maybe I should. Maybe we should get ourselves a bunch of flasks of ichor, pop them on our person so we have infinite access to it. Oh, wait, no, these are put in the piggy bank, aren't they? But yeah, it'll be nice to have ourselves yet another permanent buff. So there we are. All right, come on then. Where you at, Leviathan? Let's have you. I want to see what my stealth strike is capable of doing to you. Yeah. Okay, boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that felt good. That felt good. Adrenaline happening. And as a result, lots of damage happening. Hell yeah. Yeah. Anahita is down. And now it's time for the big lad. 15,000 health. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Don't get killed now by that. Don't be a big old doofus brain, eh? 2,000, 1,000 dead. Okay, fantastic. And I don't even care that I died. That is going to wrap it up for today's episode, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, for goodness sake, if you have enjoyed today's episode and you're excited to see more, do be sure, of course, to head down beneath the video and spend a second to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye.